Did you know ancient Rome had a secret cult? The Mithraic cult, often referred to as Rome's hidden religion, represents a fascinating and enigmatic aspect of ancient religious practices. Emerging in the Roman Empire between the 1st and 4th centuries CE, the Mithraic cult revolves around the worship of Mithras, a deity of Indo-Iranian origin. Unlike the more public religious cults of the time, Mithraism thrived secretly, primarily among Roman soldiers and the elite, which adds a layer of mystique and intrigue to its narrative. The significance of the Mithraic cult lies in its unique position within Roman religious life, offering insight into the diversity of religious expressions during that era. As a mystery religion, Mithraism required initiatory rites to join, emphasizing secret knowledge and community bonds, which contrasted sharply with the public rituals of Roman paganism. This cult highlights the diversity within the Roman Empire's religious landscape, underscoring the period's cultural and spiritual pluralism. Furthermore, studying Mithraism can provide a deeper understanding of how religions interacted and competed within the Roman milieu, influencing and being influenced by other contemporary spiritual movements, including early Christianity. Two specific examples illustrate the impact of the Mithraic cult within Roman society. First, archaeological discoveries, such as the Mithraeum of San Clemente in Rome, demonstrate the cult's widespread presence and its architectural uniqueness. These underground temples, often featuring a central aisle flanked by benches and a depiction of Mithras slaying a bull, known as the tauroctony, reflect the symbolic and ritualistic aspects central to Mithraic worship. Second, the proliferation of Mithraea across Europe and beyond, from London to Syria, reveals the cult's wide geographical reach and its appeal among various social strata, particularly soldiers stationed along the Roman Empire's extensive frontiers. Opinions regarding the Mithraic cult often highlight its potential influence on early Christian practices. While some scholars argue that Mithraism and Christianity competed for followers within the same demographic, others suggest that Christianity might have borrowed certain ritualistic elements from Mithraic traditions, such as communal meals and the concept of resurrection. However, this perspective is not universally accepted and remains a topic of debate. The universe of Mithraic studies is not without its challenges and controversies. A limited amount of textual evidence complicates our understanding, as Mithraism operated largely through oral tradition and secretive rites. As a result, much of what is known is reconstructed from archaeological findings, which can lead to speculative interpretations. Moreover, the secrecy surrounding its rituals and teachings invites alternative viewpoints, with some researchers positing that Mithraism was less of a unified religion and more a collective of similar but distinct local practices. The study of the Mithraic cult connects to broader themes in the exploration of Roman religious practices, illustrating the coexistence and interaction of various belief systems within the empire. It sheds light on the dynamics between public state-sanctioned religions and personal, esoteric faiths. Understanding Mithraism helps frame the narrative of religious transformation within the Roman Empire and the eventual rise of Christianity as a dominant force, thereby enriching our perception of this pivotal historical era. The core beliefs and practices of the Mithraic cult, a secretive religious order that flourished in the Roman Empire from the 1st to the 4th century CE, center around the worship of Mithras, a god of Indo-Iranian origin associated with light, truth, and the cosmos. The cult is characterized by its exclusivity, with membership generally limited to men, predominantly soldiers, merchants, and bureaucrats of the Roman elite. Mithraism's rituals and beliefs were shrouded in mystery, as the religion did not produce sacred texts. Instead, its doctrines were communicated through intricate iconography and temple design. One of the most significant practices of the Mithraic cult was the ritual meal, which is thought to symbolize the shared feast between Mithras and the sun god, Sol. Another central tenet was the Mithraic initiation ceremony, consisting of 7 grades that members ascended through, each associated with a planetary deity and requiring progressively demanding initiations. Real-world examples of Mithraic practices include the Mithraea, or Mithraic temples, which were small, dark, and cave-like, symbolizing the cave where Mithras was believed to have slain the cosmic bull, a central mythological event depicted in Mithraic art. Another illustration of Mithraic beliefs is the Taurok Toni, a prominent relief scene depicting Mithras slaying the bull, often accompanied by symbolic figures such as a raven, dog, snake, and scorpion. Supporters of the Mithraic cult often emphasize its role in promoting camaraderie and moral fortitude among its adherents, particularly within the Roman military. However, the secretive nature of the cult also invites controversy and alternative viewpoints. Critics point to its exclusion of women as a reflection of gender inequality and argue that its clandestine gatherings may have been perceived as politically subversive. The core beliefs and practices of Mithraism connect to broader themes within Roman religious life, illustrating the empire's diversity and the interaction between different cultural traditions. The cult's emphasis on astrology and cosmology parallels the period's fascination with the divine order of the cosmos, influencing other mystery religions and philosophical schools. Additionally, the Mithraic focus on moral purity and ritual initiation shares similarities with early Christianity, drawing attention to the competitive religious landscape of the time. The Mithraic cult, a mystery religion centered around the god Mithras, emerged during the Roman Empire and became a significant spiritual movement among the Roman populace, despite its esoteric nature. The heading Influence and Integration within Roman Society examines how this cult permeated various aspects of Roman life and achieved a remarkable degree of assimilation within a predominantly polytheistic culture. The Mithraic cult's influence was largely due to its appeal among Roman soldiers and the military elite, offering a sense of camaraderie and moral fellowship. Its elaborate initiation rites, communal meals, and the promise of salvation and enlightenment were attractive to these groups, providing a structured spiritual experience that mirrored the discipline and hierarchy found in the Roman military. This widespread adoption by soldiers facilitated the cult's spread throughout the empire, as soldiers establishing new outposts established nearby Mithraea temples across Roman territories from Britain to the Middle East. Watch this next video to learn more secrets about ancient Rome.